They have made us most welcome this afternoon on Cherry Tree Lane here in the new Amsterdam Theatre. Please welcome from the cast of Mary Poppins, a host of aspiring young thespians. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hello. Have you ever been to a Broadway show and thought to yourself, gee, that's a terrific role for my 12-year-old son, Johnny? I sure wish our junior high could produce the motherfucker with the hat. Well, good news, now they can. I'm Widmark Tams, Vice President of Licensing at French and Samuel's Music Theatricals International. We've had such great success with our junior editions of Beauty and the Beast, Sweeney Todd, and Les Miserables. I mean, who doesn't like watching a YouTube clip of an awkward 15-year-old Jean Valjean wearing a fake beard and screeching out high notes far beyond his adolescent abilities? I know I do. Well, now, due to popular demand, we've decided to expand our roster to include some of Broadway's classic plays. Finally, you can marvel at little Johnny and Susie as they portray such iconic characters as Brick and Maggie in the junior edition of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
One of those no-neck monsters hit me with a hot buttered biscuit. Why do you call Cooper's kitties no-neck monsters? Because they've got no necks. Isn't that a good enough reason? Their fat little heads are set in their fat little bodies without a bit of connection.
That's too bad.
Yes, it's too bad because you can't wring their necks if they got no necks to wring. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what, Maggie?
The way you were looking at me just now. I don't know how to describe it, but it froze my blood.
Maggie, you're spoiling my liquor.
Don't you think I know that I've gone through this hideous transformation? Become hard, frantic, cruel.
Lately your voice always sounds like you've been running upstairs to warn somebody that the house was on fire.
Well, no wonder. You know what I feel like, Brick? I feel all the time like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Absolutely adorable. Or just imagine your little darling shaking things up in the junior edition of this immortal classic by esteemed playwright Edward Albee.
Lies, George, lies.
Lies, Martha, lies. We had a son who came to his father for love that wasn't mixed with sickness. And you know what I mean, Martha.
A son who was ashamed of his father, who could not tolerate the shabby failure his father had become. Lies, who would not bring his girlfriend to the house.
In shame of his mother.
Of his father, who writes letters only to me.
Oh, so you think. To me, at my office.
Liar!
I have a stack of them.
You have no letters!
And you have?
A son who I raised as best as I can against vicious odds.
A son who is deep in his gut, sorry to have been born.
Stop it! Stop it!
Who's afraid of Virginia? What Virginia? What Virginia? What? Who's afraid of Virginia? What Virginia? What Virginia?
Aren't they precious? And coming up in 2012, you can look forward to such titles as the middle school edition of Glengarry Glen Ross.
Listen up, you beep salesman. Beep. Closing. Beep. Closing. Beep. Fired.
The summer camp edition of the stage version of the movie Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
Oh, so you're gonna stand there and look at me like you're a woman? You don't know what real women do. Real women sacrifice. Now laugh at that, fat witch.
The Catholic school edition of In the Next Room, or the Vibrator Plays. and the YMCA edition of A Streetcar Named Desire.
Stella! Stella!
So add one of our junior editions to your next theatrical season, or you'll be, as they say in the junior edition of Spring Awakening, totally forked!
Tom Souhrada and the young cast of Mary Poppins.
That was amazing. That was so good. The commitment. Oh my God, that was so good.
The award for first runner-up for onstage performance goes to the company of Mary Poppins.